Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Welcome to Monday Morning Affirmation. This is your affirmation for the week of November 2nd, 2020. I am your host, Stephen Dillard Carroll, and what we do on this channel is we affirm each other. We uplift each other. We rah, sis boom ba each other. Everyone deserves a cheerleading section. Never forget that. We encourage each other. We hold each other to a high standard. We make sure that everyone is living to their greatest good. And we rah, sis boom ba that as well. We're all about unconditional love on this channel. And I encourage you to, as you're watching these videos, to glean as much unconditional love from these videos as you can, because that's what these videos are all about. Affirming you, lifting you up, encouraging you, and giving you hope as you navigate your work week. So, without any further ado, let's jump right on into it. We are using the Justice League Tarot deck. If you resonate with this deck, you can find a link down below in the description box that you can find your own Justice League Tarot deck. They're very hard to come by, so I wish you well in that endeavor. I'm glad that I got one of the few that were available before they went out of print, but they're very hard to get. But if you click that link, maybe it will lead you to finding one that's been hidden somewhere. Please do like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and share the videos that you like, comment, and subscribe to. It helps me out a lot, and I appreciate all the help that you guys give to me. So thank you very much for doing that. Finally, I do private readings. If you are looking for a private reading, you can find a link down below in the description box that will show you where you can get your own private one-on-one reading with me. So let's dive right on into these cards for today. Our affirmation for the week of November 2nd, 2020 is brought to us by the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, Megan. I don't know why I want to say Marvin the Martian, because that is a Looney Tunes character, not a Justice League character or a Teen Titan character. And Megan is a Martian from Mars, of course. She, in some comics, she is related to Martian Manhunter John Jones. In others, she is not. But her and John Jones are their stories are intertwined in a way, and so that's what that's about. But the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is about balance. Anytime a two card comes up, it's about balance, and it is in the reverse position, which tells me that it's a life that's out of balance. And it's interesting that John Jones, Martian Manhunter, and Megan, or Megan, share a lot of the same powers. They have one of their main powers is being able to read minds. And what I'm getting from this card is not believing in your own abilities and not trusting yourself enough, because that is something that Megan runs across a lot in her story arc, especially when she first came to Earth, she was very insecure about who she was as a Martian, who she was as a Martian living on Earth. She was very insecure about her abilities and what her abilities meant. As she was navigating this Earth, where not everyone shares her same abilities, and in fact, being that powerful psychically and being able to read each other's minds, it's not something that earthbound humans can easily do. And so she was very, very insecure. And I know what that insecurity is like. I've said many times on this channel that I suffer from insecurities as well. Even starting this channel was a huge leap of faith for me because I had done it twice before. I think I have the secret sauce this time, but even though I think I have found the secret sauce to this channel, it was still a huge leap of faith for me to get out of my own way to start this channel. And so that kind of insecurity rolls into other aspects of my life. I've learned to love my body in a way that I never thought possible. I'm a big guy. I have a presence about myself. When I walk into a room, people know that I am there simply because of my physical size, and that has always been an issue with me. I have deliberately tried to make myself small, to be invisible, to fade into the background, because I didn't want people looking at me or noticing me or seeing that, I was different, that I'm a big, heavy guy. And many people who struggle with weight have that same issue of, I just want to be invisible. I don't want people looking at me. I don't want people pointing at me. I don't want people whispering about me. I don't want people giggling about me. I don't want people to notice me at all. And so I will just fade into the background where no one can see me. And I've come a long, long ways as far as that is concerned. I have learned to love my body in a way that I never dreamed possible before. But at the same time, I still have a long way to go, because in new situations with new people, I still have that tendency of, I need to fade into the background so no one can see me. I get that all the time. I still struggle with that. I still struggle with the idea that I am beautiful at any size. I still struggle with the idea that God, Goddess, it, them, the universe, whatever you want to call that higher power, loves me exactly the way that I am. I am a little bit of divinity in a human form. And so if that energy can love me unconditionally, why can't I love myself the same way? I struggle with that. Even though I've come a long ways, as I've said, I've come a long ways as far as body positivity, I still struggle with that from time to time. I still struggle with that particular insecurity. And perhaps there are people out there that are watching this that can relate to that. And it doesn't even have to be that you're overweight, or that you're obese, or you're chubby or fluffy, or whatever you want to call that. It could just be that you never was comfortable in your body at any size. There are people out there that have that particular cross to bear as well. There is no easy fix to that. There's just not. I wish there were. There's no easy fix to that, except there's a fix, but it's not easy. Looking at yourself in the mirror naked and picking out a body part. It could be any body part. It could be your earlobe, it could be your nostril, it could be your shoulder, it could be your fingernails, it could be anything, but picking something on your body and focusing in on that particular area of your body and saying, I love you. I love you just the way you are. You are beautiful just the way you are. And focusing that love energy on that particular body part. And then moving yourself, easing yourself into, as the days progress, as the weeks and months progress, moving yourself into problem areas of your quote-unquote problem areas of your body and looking at them and saying, I love you unconditionally. I have a nice set of tits. I really do. I used to hate my boobs. I used to hate my man boobs, my moobs, if you will. Hated them. But then one day, as I was doing this practice of focusing in on one body part, as I was standing naked in front of my mirror, I looked at my boobs and I was like, damn, you've got a nice set of tits. And all of a sudden, I loved my tits. I loved them to pieces, and I still do. One of the things that, because I'm on a weight loss journey, who isn't, right? I'm on a weight loss journey of my own right now. I know that when I get down to the weight that I want, I'll miss my boobs because my boobs will no longer be there. I have a love affair with these two ladies down here. And I'll miss them when they're gone. But it's incredible that I have that kind of attitude about my boobs today, wherein, a few years back, I hated these things. I hated them. I would cover them up, I would walk around like this. And I would hate them. But it's incredible how loving yourself in that way, picking out one body part and saying, I love you because you are fantastic, and focusing in that way. Again, it is not easy standing in front of a mirror naked unless you have a positive outlook on your body to begin with. And so as we talk about insecurity, body positivity and insecurity, I just encourage you to love your body because it's the only body you have. And the blessed thing about it is that you can mold it and shape it and morph it into whatever you want. And as you do that, make sure that you love it. Love your body unconditionally. Your body is your temple, so why not love it? So that's it. That's my affirmation for this week. Do whatever you can to love yourself exactly how you are right now. We are well over time, and so I will end it there. Love your body unconditionally this week, and I will see you here next week. Bye.